We got hot takes for tomorrow's Royal Rumble. Let's start with the first from Cameron, who says AJ Lee will return. And I honestly think this might be the year that AJ Lee does in fact return. CM Punk has been teasing it. Plus, you have Jackie Redmond, who was talking about an AJ Lee return. I think it's happening tomorrow and the world will explode.
And whoa, you've been dropping clues.
No, there's no clues.
No, I've heard them. I've heard them all.
All right.
You said big surprise. That's what you said.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, I heard words.
That is not what I said.
Oh, huge surprise. Only me and a couple people know.
You're a liar.
Isn't that what you
You're
did?
all liars.
No, that's what I heard. That's what you say. You never know who's going to show up.
Huh?
No.
The Royal Rumble.
Look out, Lucas Oil.
Could be significant others of people.
On a Saturday, maybe?
She's at home watching Larry.
Chicago's very close.
No.
Today's Friday, though.
Yeah. Rumble's on what day?
Saturday.
3-hour drive.
52-minute flight.
70,000 people?
Hey, how are you getting to Cleveland on Monday?
Flying.
Okay.
You want to come with?
Yeah.
Speaking of return, Spoof says that Big E is going to return as a heel and help the New Day win gold. I don't think that Big E is going to return as a heel. I think, if anything, this entire storyline is for Big E to go after Kofi and Xavier Woods, and then we'll get some sort of tag team match at WrestleMania, potentially, if he ever does come back. The next hot take says that we need Aleister Black back, and I think he is also going to return at the Royal Rumble tomorrow. The news is that he's done with AEW, and Triple H is a huge fan of Aleister Black, and just like last year, Andrade returned, and now it's Aleister Black's turn this year at the Royal Rumble. Jenry says that Ilya Dragunov is coming back. Realistically, I don't think Ilya is going to come back because an ACL tear takes a long time to heal, but also it's Ilya Dragunov, and this guy is not human, so there's a good chance that he does come back, and if he does, that is just absolutely insanity. Corey says that MJF is debuting in the Rumble. I don't think that's the case. If MJF was coming to WWE, it would have been at last year's Royal Rumble, but instead he's going to be with AEW for the next 4 or 5 years, however long that contract is. Brett says that Roman should win the Rumble and choose Cody at Mania, but Punk still got that favor, redeems it to make a triple threat match, and truthfully, I would not mind a Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk triple threat match for the WWE Championship. I think it's a pretty solid idea. These are 3 of the biggest names in WWE right now. Going head to head in a triple threat match would be a lot of fun. Kyle goes the opposite direction and says that Roman should be eliminated as soon as he gets in the ring. I don't know about that. That would truly be a shocking moment, but I just can't see it happening. I think Roman is going to last a very long time, or at least come at the end and be in the final 4 at least. The next hot take says that Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble. He is having more TV time and is involved in interesting storylines recently, and there's a pretty good chance that Kevin Owens wins the WWE Championship, and then maybe Sami wins a Rumble. I doubt it, but there's a small chance. This hot take says that Jey Uso should actually throw Roman out and then win the damn thing. I don't think Jey Uso is going to win at all. This is a bold prediction, but the fact that he's already lost to Gunther a couple times, and also that I just can't see a storyline with Cody Rhodes. So unfortunately, in my eyes, Jey Uso does not win, nor does he throw out Roman. JDN Production says that Jade Cargill will win the Women's Royal Rumble. I would love for her to return, but I don't think that's going to happen just because the reports are saying that she's actually injured and this is not a work, so she still needs some time to recover from that neck injury. Tay says that The Rock enters at number 31 and eliminates John Cena to win the Rumble and then picks Cody at WrestleMania. I absolutely love this idea. This is my number 1 option if The Rock is available. But to me, him ending that storyline with Cody Rhodes just means that this is not happening. But now there's speculation that The Rock and his 3-2-1 countdown is in reference to the Royal Rumble poster, so you never know. The Rock could come back, win the Rumble, and tell Cody that everything he did at Netflix on Raw was all BS just for the executives, and then he beats the crap out of him. That would be pretty funny. SOM says that Rock, Cena, Roman, and Punk need to be the last 4 in the Royal Rumble, and I hope that if The Rock does come back, this is the case, because that is the strongest Final 4 ever in Royal Rumble history. If it's not The Rock, I want to see Seth Rollins be in that Final 4. The Kid Caden says in the coming years, the Rumble is going to become a problem, especially if this already stacked roster gets even more stacked. Some of the crowd's favorites might get snubbed and ultimately could lead to them increasing the number of participants from 30 to maybe 40. I don't see this happening. If anything, there's maybe like 10 to 12 top stars in the WWE, so we won't have to worry about having a Royal Rumble 2 stacked, at least in my opinion. Citizen Alex says that my mind says that Cody wins, but my heart says Kevin Owens will win the WWE Championship. Also, Punk is winning the Men's Rumble, but I'm hopeful Cena will still get his 17th world title this year. I can't see Cody Rhodes losing the WWE Championship right before WrestleMania. It just wouldn't make sense to me. And as for Punk winning the Men's Royal Rumble, honestly, I'm starting to believe that's the case, if anything. And then Cena goes on to win the Chamber and then challenge Gunther. That's what I'm predicting. I think Cody versus Punk, and I think Cena versus Gunther are the main events for WrestleMania. The Concept Craft says that Randy wins so that he faces Cody at Mania, and then you have Seth versus Punk at Mania and Cena versus Gunther. I don't know if it happens, but it would be perfect like this. I don't think we're going to see Randy versus Cody at all anytime soon. I think Randy is going to come back and he's going to feud with Kevin Owens for putting him out of action for some time now. The next hot take says that Jacob Fatu will have the most eliminations in this year's Rumble, and I gotta agree with this. I think that he's gonna get maybe 8 or 9 eliminations because they want to make him look strong. They got big plans for him. Jacob Fatu is the future of the WWE. This hot take says that CM Punk and Jeff Hardy are going to have a face-off in the Rumble. Believe it, and honestly, this is a pretty good hot take, and it might happen because Jeff Hardy keeps talking about CM Punk here and there, and plus TNA just got a new partnership with the WWE. It's official, so anyone can cross over from TNA, and I think everyone would love to see one more face-off between CM Punk and Jeff Hardy, and this could even tease a future match between these two. God's Warrior says that Carmelo Hayes enters at 1 and then Trick Williams enters at number 2. And I saw this on Twitter, but I don't think this is going to happen just for the simple fact that I feel like this was a storyline in NXT and it was too much of a niche kind of audience. Like, I feel like they won't know the story beyond these two. If they just give this to us tomorrow at the Rumble, maybe if these guys feud for a couple of years, you know, something like that on the main roster, then we could see that in like the year of 2027. The next hot take says that Penta should have made his WWE debut tomorrow rather than weeks before the Rumble, and I think maybe it would have been a slightly better idea to wait till the Rumble, but I have no problem with how his debut happened in the WWE because the match with Chad Gable was absolutely amazing. So if anything, you know, it's fine to me. Should they have waited? Maybe, but we have Aleister Black, potentially The Rock, AJ Lee, Charlotte, all these other guys are coming back. Maybe Penta's debut would have gotten lost in the shuffle. And the last hot take has a bunch of hot takes. The first one says that CM Punk wins the Rumble. Like I said, I think that's a strong possibility. Then we have Becky Lynch winning the Women's Rumble. That's also a possibility. Her coming back and winning would shock things. I kind of don't want to see it because I don't think we need Becky versus Rhea again. Then we got hot takes. This says that Brock Lesnar will return. I doubt it. You never know. That would be a pretty cool thing to see, but I just don't think it's happening. We got Joe Hendry, Nick Nemeth, and Matt Cardona being in the Rumble. Those are all possibilities. I could see that all happening. The Rock returning, like we said, and entering as 31. Yes, that's possible. Randy Orton probably will return, but not in the Rumble match. I think he's going to interfere in the Cody match. We have AJ Styles return. We have Aleister Black's return and Goldberg's return. I think all that could very well happen. And then we got AJ Lee and Alexa Bliss's return. A lot of returns are possible for the Royal Rumble tomorrow. Who do you guys think is returning? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you all in the next video.